Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday. So today, instead of my what I burned / melted this week video, we are going to be doing a candle review, and today we're going to be talking about blushing pink rose petals. And if you have watched my candle reviews for a long time, you know that florals aren't exactly my go-to in terms of fragrance. I'm much more of a bakery type person when it comes to home fragrance, but I have found that just in this last year I have started to branch out a little bit and incorporated some more fruity scents as well as some florals. Now, rose is one of the few florals that I really enjoy. And I think the reason is that originally I kind of got hooked on it when they came out with Pink Petal Tea Cake a couple of years ago. And I have asked Bath & Body Works several times on their Instagram to bring back Pink Petal Tea Cake. If you were never able to get that fragrance, it was essentially a rose petal type fragrance mixed with a soft vanilla bakery note. It was a beautiful combination, and I have spent literally the last 2 years trying to find a dupe for it, and have come close with a few like wax melt options, but never found anything that's really dead on. However, as a result of that candle, I have come to enjoy the rose scent a little bit more than I had in the past. And when I saw they came out with this blushing pink rose petals, I wanted to try it because I thought if I mixed it with, say, a vanilla bean or some other vanilla-based candle, that I could once again try to come close to not a dupe, but just a nice alternative to Pink Petal Tea Cake. So let's go ahead and talk about this fragrance just by itself. I haven't paired it with anything yet, so I don't have any big revelation as to, you know, here, mix it with this to get Pink Petal Tea Cake. This is not going to be that type of review. I'm just going to tell you my thoughts on this candle. By the way, this whole, like, kind of Parisian collection came out with these gorgeous lids, and I'm going to pop it into the frame here. So it has this really nice scalloping on it. I tend to save these lids because I kind of collect the really nice ones. The plain silver ones I will just throw away. I don't know that you can even recycle them, but I'll just toss those, and then these nice ones I keep. I once had this big goal of turning these all into like a bunch of coasters because I think they'd be kind of fun for coasters, but I'm just not that crafty, so I haven't gotten around to that. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the notes. So they basically say that this is a mix of soft rose petals, white cedarwood, and luxe sandalwood. So to me, when I smell this, I'm a wedding florist. So I work a lot with roses because a lot of brides, they want roses in their bouquets, and they want expensive garden roses in their bouquets. And what this particular rose scent reminds me of are the David Austin Patience roses. If you're like a rose aficionado, you know what that particular rose smells like. It's a beautiful, soft, almost powdery rose type scent. Some roses can be a little stinky, but the David Austin garden roses really do smell absolutely beautiful, especially the Patience. I think that that is my favorite out of all of the David Austin roses, and that is what this rose reminds me of the closest, if that makes sense. Now, I don't really get white cedarwood from this. I could see where there is just a hint of sandalwood here, but it's like a very, very like faint sandalwood type note. It's the same type of sandalwood that you get from the sandalwood vanilla candle. It's probably that exact same note from that particular candle. That is one of my favorites from Bath & Body Works. I have quite a few of those in my collection, and it's a beautiful scent. So I do get that kind of soft sandalwood type note, and also just a softness from maybe just like a touch of vanilla, but not like a bakery type of vanilla, more of like a perfumey vanilla, if that makes sense. It's very soft, very pretty, and it's a really good performing candle, quite honestly. I get a really nice wax pool from this. It does have these skinny wicks that tend to curl. They don't get really big mushroom tops on them, but you definitely have to trim them after each burn. And I only like to keep this one going for about 3 hours max, because I find that the wicks tend to curl a little bit too much. So at that point, I will blow it out and then wait for it to cool. And once it's cooled, I'll trim the wicks and then light it again, you know, which works out fine. Or I will just light something else for the rest of the day. Overall, I get a throw of about a good solid 8. I mean, this is a good throwing candle for me. I can smell it in the entire downstairs of my house. I can actually smell it sort of wafting up the stairs to the upstairs of our house as well. So I have to make sure whatever I'm melting upstairs in my like Scentsy warmers, that it pairs nicely with this because the two scents are going to mingle. And the strength of this, I would put this at a good solid 7, 7.5. It's not too much. I don't know that I would want it to be any stronger than it is, quite honestly, because I feel like it could potentially be headache inducing, but it has the right amount of strength, the right amount of throw to just be a really good performing candle. Now, this is my 3rd burn, so kind of keep that in mind. For me, I don't do reviews of candles when they're like, you know, more than like 3 burns in. You guys see the empties at the end of the month, so that's where I fill you in on how it did the whole way down. So just keep an eye out, because you will see this in the end of my May, you know, home fragrance empties, and I'll tell you about the final performance there. But so far, if it keeps going the way that it has been, it's a good performer. There's no soot, there's no like, there's just nothing bad about it. Not that I think Bath & Body Works has turned a corner, but it's not a bad performing candle. So there you have it. Really quickly, because I know people are going to ask, the pineapple luminary that this is sitting on is from Bath & Body Works. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that on so you can see what it looks like. This was available for the summertime. And I don't know that it's online anymore, but it is, I have still seen it in store. And by the way, there is a 2 for $24 candle sale going on this weekend, and I believe that they sent out a 25% off coupon. So this would be the weekend to go stock up on some candles. The golden pineapples that you see on either side are gold pineapples that I ordered online off of TJ Maxx. This is the TJ Maxx website. These little knob, oh my gosh, what is this style called? Hobnail. These hobnail votives are actually from Bath & Body Works. These used to be pink petal tea cake candles. And this tray is from TJ Maxx as well. So that's where everything's from. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a beautiful Saturday, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.